Hey guys, what is going on? It's Hayden Winchester here, and welcome back to Let's Build in The Sims 3. This is part 2 of the bunker. Um, as you can see, I'm just continuing from where I left off last time. I'm finally changing out those windows. I don't know what I was thinking when I put those windows there. I was kind of trying to make like a cool stained glass idea, and then I was like, well, wait, that looks like Japanese architecture, and I really don't. Like, the bunker doesn't have that. So you'll see me struggling and failing miserably trying to figure out what windows to put there. Because I'm really, really picky, and I try to make things as screen accurate as possible. So again, there are probably going to be a lot of things in this build that aren't going to be screen accurate. I don't know. We'll have to see. But, like, for example, earlier I tried... For the library foundation, I tried to raise it up so that I could actually put the stairs in between, like where the columns are and the door or the archway. But for some reason, The Sims 3 will not let me do it in a basement. I tried looking it up, seeing if there was a way I could get around it and do it, but apparently there's not a way of cheating in, like, to put a foundation in a basement, which I'm really annoyed about, because it would have been a lot more screen accurate if I was able to do that. Maybe in the future I'll find out how to do it from somebody if it does work in the game. So yeah. The reason there's a blank screen is because my game crashed. So yeah, here we are again. Basically going back. My game crashed, so I have to redo the windows again, which really, really annoyed me. So yeah, once again going through the windows, trying to figure out which ones to put there, failing miserably at it. Oh, another thing I should mention, I will be trying my best to download a lot of custom content, but I don't want to put too much, because I've heard that, or actually I've experienced it, if you load your game down with a lot of custom content, depending on, like, I guess, your computer or your gaming system or whatever, it tends to lag a lot the more custom content you put on it. So yeah, here we go. See, I'm changing out the windows, trying to make them look somewhat more screen accurate, but again, failing miserably. So, yeah. As you'll also notice, this episode isn't going to be as long as the first one. Oh my gosh, I realized the first one was over an hour long, you guys. But here's the thing, that footage, that's the shortest I could get it to go, was an hour long. Because all of that footage together, like when I just put it together without speeding it up, added up to be like, I think it was like 3 hours. So you're welcome. Okay, now we're moving on to the outside, which is the weird, like, factory looking type building dealio. I was gonna use, like, when I first thought of this build, I was gonna use one of the public, like, abandoned factory looking buildings that comes with, like, the public, like the town items and stuff, but I decided not to, just because I felt like that would be kind of cheating, like that would be kind of doing it the cheap way. I don't know. Also, I don't think it would let me change it back to a residential lot if I put that there. I don't know. It might have, but... So this is me sort of kind of trying to go off of, like, pictures of the exterior and trying to somewhat put, like, the outside, like, brick pattern on it, and then the rest of it's, like, concrete. So, yeah. Plus, I figured, I already did all the landscaping and everything, so there's no going back now. I'm like, I've already done all of that. I'm not going back and redoing it. It's because it took me forever. And again, I know I'm not the best builder in this game. I'm pretty good at building houses and stuff, but when it comes to, like, TV show buildings like this, I tend to kind of, I don't know, I never like how the outcome of them, even though, like, I sit here and say, oh, I'm proud of myself and all this because I finished it. But to be honest with you, I'm kind of, I had to, like, I don't know, I was kind of guessing on what to put on the upper building. So, yeah. So yeah, now we're just putting in windows, and now we're going back down. All right. So now we're going to start doing, I think this is where I start doing the wallpaper and the flooring and everything. And once again, there's going to be a lot of pauses in this video because it's going to be me looking up like all the different wallpapers that go all over the bunker. Like I know there's like that tile, like that black and white tile wall that goes around, excuse me. I was yawning. The wall that goes around the war room and all that. So this is just me doing the stairwell. I kind of guessed on like what wall would go in the stairwell just because we barely hardly see, like in the show we barely hardly see them like go down the stairwell anyway. So I kind of just guessed and put what I thought would go best there. If you don't like it, when you go to download this, feel free to change it out. I won't be offended. So yeah. Yep, just changing out the wall. Yeah, see, this is where we change out the floors. I tried to recreate, like, all the floors are, like, except for in the, here I go yawning again. All the floors in the library, or except for in the library, are all concrete or tile. So, yeah. This is where like, I think all the floors in the bunker are like tile or concrete except for the library, which is this really pretty hardwood that I tried to recreate. I don't know if I did a very good job, but I tried to recreate the color of them because they were like they weren't like a dark brown, but they weren't like a light brown either. They were like somewhere in between. Yeah, there you go. Ta-da! Voila. And then, yeah, here we go. This is me putting, just so I know where the floor is, I put the flooring in the outline of all the hallways and the rooms and all that stuff. So, yeah. Going back up here. Still messing with those windows. Oh my gosh, I tell you, I gave up on the windows like 3 times, and then I finally came back and was like, you know what? Screw it. We'll just put these, like, weird, like, skinny looking windows that are, like, close enough. Because basically what's going to go in there is a light, like, that'll, shine behind the wall. And I think I was going to put like a curtain over them just so you can't see inside there. Even though because I think it's supposed to be frosted glass, but again, the only frosted glass windows that I have in my game are the ones from the Chinese architecture, and I didn't really feel like using those. So, now where are we going? All right, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, now this is where we do the wallpaper. So yeah, this is where we do the wallpaper. So, this is me, let's see here. Yep. I was trying to find which one would be good. See? Yep, ta-da! That's the one that I use that one right there. Yay! And for the top, I tried to, like, I couldn't exactly remember if it was, like, continuous throughout the room or if it was, like, white up top. So I decided to go ahead and just make it continuous. So sorry if it looks really weird. Excuse me. Or if it's not screen accurate. Again, I'm trying my best here. Please don't smite me. Okay, so yeah, now we're just trying to recreate the walls in the library. I think they're like that red brick. Yeah, there we go. That's the closest. I think that's the one I go with. That's the closest one I could find. I kind of gave up after a while. Yeah. Yeah, this is me like going through a million of them. Sorry, guys. Uh, so you'll have to forgive me for trying to find like, I think that's the one I go with in the end, because I was just like, you know what, screw it. That's the closest I'm gonna get. Yep, that's the one I ended up going with. You'll notice me doing that a lot. So now, I think I'm going to do, yeah, this is me trying to find the wallpaper for the hallway, I think. I think I just end up using the same, pretty much the same thing, except I tried to make the bricks, like, a little lighter, just because I remember they were, like, a really light gray. So, yeah, this is me trying to fix them. Oh, too light. It's a little too light there. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Good job. Complimenting myself, don't mind me. So yeah. Also, sorry if I'm really bad at commentating. I don't normally, like, unless I'm playing the game, I don't normally commentate like building videos. This is my first time making a building video. So again, if the commentary is really bad, I'm sorry. Okay, so this part right here, I was trying to, because I know on the floor in the hallways there's like a black square tile pattern that goes around, but in The Sims 3 you can't just do rectangles, which sucks. I wish you could do that in The Sims 3. So I ended up just making the floor, like I ended up just leaving the floor one color, even though on the floors there's like black tiles going around. This next part, I was trying to, I forgot that this is the room that was going to be for the, what's it called? I forgot this was going to be the Devil's Trap room, and I ended up trying to make it into the shooting range, and then I realized my mistake. So I went back and fixed it. So I'm going to go ahead and skip this part real quick, and I'll be right back. So yeah, this is me realizing my mistake and going, oh crap, I need to re-put that room back the way it was, because I just remembered there was a reason it was really long, and it was because, yeah, this is going to be the Devil's Trap room / storage room. So I don't know which one I'm going to make the shooting range at. I think I end up making the one next to it the shooting range, even though you can't really have, like, unless I get custom content or something, you can't really have like excuse me. You can't really have like guns and stuff in The Sims 3, which kind of sucks. So yeah. I think this is where I start to do the bedrooms now. Yeah. This is where I start to make Sam and Dean's rooms, or the wallpaper for them. I don't exactly, I remembered, like, I didn't want to put them right next to each other, because I remember, again, in the show, there was a scene where Dean was having a nightmare, and like it shows Sam, like, you know, he wakes up and he's like, oh crap, and he's like running, he like ends up going down the hall and like turning to the left, and just like, so basically Dean and Sam's rooms aren't next to each other, surprisingly. And I tried to edit the style of that, but the game was being mean and said cannot edit, so I end up going through different like patterns until finally I just go back to the one I had before. Because again, Sims 3 apparently does not like me. So yeah, and I end up going back with that one again. Meanwhile, you can watch me fail, cause I know. And then like around their rooms is like concrete, so like all the walls and the floors are like concrete. So except for like the accent, like they have like this brick accent walls that are in their room. Yeah, see, there's me putting in the concrete, which I don't know, I may end up changing that later. I don't know, it looks a little like, I know it's an old building. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't realize the video apparently cut off a lot, so sorry about that. Anyways, here we are outside building the we're actually adding the rocks around the drive area now, the back like secret entryway to the garage. So this is me trying to make it look, again, more natural and stuff. You'll see I go through a lot of rocks trying to make it look like authentically, you know, built into the cliffside or the mountain or whatever. So I hope I did okay. I don't know. I never like my own builds. Don't mind me. So yeah, this is me trying to just be creative with all these rocks and stuff. And it's, yeah, I don't know. I did okay, I guess. As you can see. Yeah, this is me trying to be creative. Don't mind me. Okay, so I don't really know what we do from here. I don't know if we remember if we go back. Yeah, basically all you missed was me. So when I was putting in the wallpaper for Sam and Dean's room, I basically did the same thing in Sam's room, except the brick wall was like a little bit lighter colored, I think. I don't remember. Even though I just recorded this like 10 minutes ago. So, but yeah, their rooms are pretty much the same. So now this is me going back up and fixing the stairwell wallpaper, just so it'll kind of be the same except for this one up here. For some reason, I was checking to see something, because if you notice, the floor was doing something really weird with the stairs. Like, they were, like, there's a pair of floating stairs there, and I do not know why, but it really bothers me. But I kept trying to see where that was coming from, so yeah. I guess it's not there. I guess we'll just pretend it's not there. Now this is me trying to put in the lights for the windows and failing miserably. Because if you know, inside the windows there's like, they glow blue. So I was trying to make them, I was trying to figure out which lights I should put in there. And I ended up going with these because they lit up really well. And the unfortunate thing is you can't change the color of them. I forgot that you can't change the color of them until you go into live mode, and you can like set what color they are. So I'll do that later, but this was me trying to set them now, and then realizing, oh wait, that's not gonna work. So yeah. Anywho, so this is gonna be the ending. I wanted to make these videos kind of a lot shorter than the other one, so this is gonna be the end of part 2. In part 3, we'll start furnishing and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.